Hello there, I'm Maria from the Rich and Simple Living. Today is Tuesday, so we're back on with a vlog. We're going to do a bit of a mixture today actually. I'm going to show you something that Sian's been doing. It's not written work. We've been making a worm farm, so I'm going to show you that. I would have filmed yesterday. Everybody was doing different jobs and everything yesterday, but because everybody was doing different jobs yesterday, there was just no room to move, so I couldn't really film it all. But it would have been good yesterday to have done that, because I got my eldest daughter plastering the kitchen, and my husband, he was out sorting out the garden, and I was sorting out the bird and also sorting out this worm farm as well, helping do that, because we've had it a while, but we couldn't find any worms despite all the rain we get. So I did manage to find some worms, because I did go in the garden a little bit and did a bit of digging, and I managed to find 3. It says to find 5, but I only find 3. So well, 3 is better than none. So I'll show you that in a minute. And an update on the kitchen. Having a bit of a break in that at the moment, because we've got to wait for things to dry, but I'll show you how that's going. And also the chick update, where that is now and how that's going. I'll show you that too, if it's not raining, because we're having some torrential rain here in the Midlands. Oh, it's terrible, non-stop rain. And the weather people saying that it's following the pattern of 2012 and 19 something, I can't remember if it was 96 or something, where it was the same weather pattern this time of the year, and it ended up to be a cool wet summer, with the exception of June being hot. And now they're saying, oh, June's going to be hot. I'm thinking, oh dear, so we're looking forward to a long wet summer beyond that then. So, poor garden. Yeah. And so what I'm going to do now then, because I've got nothing exciting to tell you, nothing exciting has happened, because we've all been all hands to the deck over the weekend, just doing all these jobs that need doing really, sorting out. Still a long way to go. Everything's still a mess, but at least the holes in my kitchen are filled in, which I'll show you now and tell you how that's going, talk you through it, and what I'm hoping to do next with it. But I can't think of anything else really that's happened. Keep hoping to go for a walk. These lovely bluebell woods, not that far from us, and I keep meaning to go walk and film it so you can see how nice it is, because all the woodlands round about, they just like a carpet of bluebells. It's such a nice time of year to be in the woods where there's bluebells, because it's just like a carpet of blue. It's really nice, but not all wood you can walk in. So yeah, I was hoping to go to these, but it's so wet and boggy that it can't really seem to do anything. And the fact that we've got all this work going on, and like yesterday there was 3 of us doing 3 different jobs just to try and get some done, because Dean was mowing lawns as well, because they'd gone really long, and we've got dandelions, daffodils have gone back, dandelions everywhere, and the heads have turned to seeds, and because we've not got round to mowing, and everywhere's upside down, because we've just been spending all this time concentrating on the kitchen and the mess. And so yeah, 3 people doing 3 different jobs, just to try and get straight a little bit and get on top of things. So nothing else has been done, and we're not seeming to get out. We don't seem to have any time to get out, and it's raining now, and Dean has come back from window cleaning because he can't get the job done. Got a job booked in for Wednesday, which is a big job, but it's only once a year, so we're still doing that one, and we've got that to do on Wednesday, so it's going to put him back. So I think all this week it's going to take a whole week to do 2 days work, if he can at all, because we've already had 1 week where it rained him off and he couldn't work at all. So you have to survive on your savings then, and they dwindle because they haven't had time to recuperate much from winter when you're having to live off them anyway. Yeah, and I'm putting things on eBay, but they're not selling very fast. I used to sell clothes quite a lot, and I could make quite a bit of money doing that, but odds and ends people aren't that bothered about, and even vintage things, and You know, you've got to know people who are interested in buying things like that, have the right market. So I've just bundled the one lot up, I think I told you the other day, and I've stuck them on eBay just for £1. And there's one watcher so far, and it runs on Sunday. So if it goes for £1, I don't care. They can take the boxes with pleasure. Just simply a way of offloading it all. You know, I've got stuff in there that's probably worth a lot more than that. I can go to a car boot or do yard sale and it's worth a lot more. But, you know, with all the mess and everything that's going on, and there's so many jobs to do, I just can't be bothered. I just can't be bothered. It's too much hassle. So, yeah. We'll go now, and we'll go and have a look at some of the things that we've been doing. I think first of all, I'll get the worm farm out and show you, because it has to be kept in a dark place. So I've sort of got it under the stairs on a cupboard in the darkest point. So I'll fetch that out and we'll have a look at the worm farm first of all, and then we'll go outside. No, we won't. We've got to pass through the kitchen to go outside, so I can show you the kitchen and then we'll go outside and have a look what's happening out there. So we're just going to have a look at the worm farm first then. Right, so this is the worm farm. I don't know if we're a bit close to it, I don't know. I got it from B&M. They were doing a whole range of things. They were £5. They'd got gardening ones and they've got all kinds of things. Can't remember all of them. There was about 4 to 5 different things, but I went with the worm farm. So we'll take the protective cover off it, which is what it gives you to put over it to keep it dark. So we'll take that off. Right. That in the top is the lettuce. It says to chuck some vegetable leaves, salad leaves in, but nothing citrusy, so I chuck some lettuce in. But you have to put earth, sand, and go up to the top like that, and on the top then put your lettuce and that. But I can't see the worm anywhere on this side, despite we've kept it in the dark, and it had to be damp soil, but we put soil in out the garden, which is extremely damp. It's very heavy. But that side we can't see because it's all moisture, so I can't even see through it to see what's happening. They give you the stickers to put onto the box. So, I don't know, should I take the lid off? Shall we have a look? I feel like very close actually, but you're not zoomed in. Let's have a look. Take some of this off. Oh, there's a worm there, wriggling at the top, look. Got one. Now he's in the same place I put him yesterday. It's still alive because it's wriggling. But there's 2 others in here somewhere. But apparently the idea is that you're supposed to be able to see where they burrow through. But if that worm's still in the top where I left him, then he's not burrowing anywhere. Where the others are, but the 2, I don't know. I can see better that end, but there's certainly can't see a sign of them. I don't know whether they don't look like they've been eating the lettuce, but I can't see nothing. So anyway, that's what Sian's been doing for her education. She stuck all the stickers on that they give you, and this is what we were doing yesterday. This worm farm, but I don't know, can't see no worm holes where they're burrowed, but then we'll leave it. And now you're only supposed to keep them in here for 7 days and then release them back into the wild, it said. So we didn't do it till late yesterday, so we'll count from today, and then this day next week we'll put it back into the garden. And we'll keep an eye on it, see if it's done anything. We'll check on it again perhaps later in the week and see what it's doing. So that's what Sian's been doing. It says it's supposed to be fascinating and good to watch, but I can't see nothing. It's not so fascinating at the minute. And the last worm I put in on the top is still at the top. The other 2 worms I found were actually in the little shovel with the mud, the earth, so it went in further down. They're in there somewhere. So we'll see what happens. we'll keep an eye on it. So that's what Sian's been doing alongside normal lessons, and we finished the science book as well. The Year 7 science book. Definitely can't see nothing through there, not even at the bottom, it's all clouded. Yeah, we finished the Year 7 science book, and we're not going to start the Key Stage 3 one till September, I think. We're going to go on to, we'll look on Twinkle for work on there, and I've downloaded a few sheets, so we're going to do that with her for science. And she's also done some Bible reading this morning, read alouds from the books that I showed the last time. Also, she's done English language this morning. Oh, can't think what else she's done. The times tables, she's still working through them at the moment. So yeah, she's done a few different things. Here's Cassie. Hello, Cassie. You're all mucky and wet, aren't you? So I think it stopped raining, so we'll head out that way anyway. So we'll go and have a look at the kitchen as we go through. Right, so I'm in the kitchen now, and there's the back wall that we showed you the other day that had all the holes in it. As you can see, it's all been plastered, and you can see where it's still wet and it's drying out slowly. It's going to be a long job. It will take all week. And where the bigger holes were, it's darker. In the end, we were quite lucky because there was just that one hole in that area that I showed you, and the one up there that I showed you. The rest came off fine, which we was quite amazed about. But what it's had to do is put pieces of plasterboard in there, and then there's this like tape, like mesh tape for plasterboarding, and it's taped it on, put lots of tape, and just plastered over it, and it's took really well, and it nice and solid again. And they're just the wet areas. They're drying, and under the windows have already dried quite well. Sorry about the light today, it seems so bright. And under here you can see where it's all drying as well. And that area again was where the wires were. If you remember, I showed you the wires coming out, and that's all had to have plenty of filling and stuff in there. But it's okay now. Just needs drying. So quite pleased about that. So that's going to take the week to dry, and then obviously all the edges will have to be sanded down and everything. But yeah, it's a lot better than it was. So everything's gone back for the time being. Still feel a bit higgledy-piggledy, but for now, that's just leave that to dry. So yeah, that's not too bad at the moment. So the next thing then will be to put the tiles up. I've been and bought the tiles. I can't remember if I'd been when I last filmed show you, but we've got tiles in there, just plain white ones, ready for going on. And about the plaster. It's full of stuff in here. There's all the things ready to go in the job lot, including a big monkey up there. So yeah, they're all ready. I mean, it looks upside down here at the moment, but it's all just the work stuff. That will go. In the box there, this one, I've got some stuff I think I was telling you for doing the countertops. I mean, I won't fetch it all out now, but as time comes, we'll go to do it. I'll show you that. And I've got cabinet paint here, look. Renovation cupboard and cabinet. It's white satin. 2-in-1, so it doesn't need an undercoat. It will just need all the cleaning first. So I've got that sugar soap there, so it'll all need cleaning down with that. So yeah, all ready. Just got to wait for everything. So it's like the calm in the storm at the moment. Everything's put back and drying and back to normal-ish before it all starts again. So yeah, we'll go and have a look outside now. We'll go and show you what's happening out there. Right outside, it is raining slightly. It's going to rain harder in a minute. I'll show you the little fairy garden. I'm not sure if I showed you. At least I've got some more bits for it. Look, little bird bath. and the rabbits in there. Little signposts. And a little house there, a little fairy house. It's nice because the flowers are coming out as well. Oh, I don't know what's happened there. I think that's fallen over. I think it must have been propped, but it's fallen. With a little bird bath there. So that looks quite nice. Really like that. Especially now the flowers are coming out. That's really good. Tempted to get a handful of glitter and throw it all over. Right, let's come out because it is raining, and I need to show you quickly everything's going on in the garden. The peas are out now. We have put the peas out. I'll just show you because it's going to absolutely pour down, and I do need to get to the post office. So there we go, look, peas out. You can hear the rain on those little polytunnels. Put the rest of those runner beans out. They actually grew really tall, so I didn't lose any of them in the end. They're all out. Sweet corn's still a little bit brown. I'm hoping it will take soft though. And I've got a row of carrots in between the polytunnel and the peas. So I've got netting covering right over the top for when they grow and keep the cats off. I'm just going to take you into the birds actually, because it's not so much the garden I want to show you. I was just show you the peas, but that's not really what I was going to show you. I can get into the gate. It's a bit more sheltered under here, and it is raining quite sharply. But you have to go out in it or you wouldn't leave your house in this country because it's always raining. Hello girls. Oh, there's an egg up there, but I've got a broody hen again, and she is such a fight to get the eggs from. I had to use the broom and tap her with the broom. She tacked it as well. So, oh dear, I didn't put my hand in. I just got what few I managed to get. The trouble is she's took all the straw, and there's no straw in there now. Hello. Hello. Now she's not laid anymore. She laid 4 eggs all in all and not laid anymore. So I couldn't send any out, sell any. So it's a bit of a waste of money. I don't think she's going to really lay much. Maybe I could have just, look at them. I could have just incubated them myself maybe. But then you've got to find somebody who wants to buy them. I don't know, sometimes it's easier to sell the hatching eggs than it is the birds. And of course, it's easier to sell them in pairs when you have got the birds. Right, so the next one I'm going to. There, can you see him? Him, her? There. It's a bit blurry because of the wire. I can't. Oh, I do hate this, and I can never focus in on it. I wonder if I could open the gate. As long as there's no cats near me. There you are. We'll just open the gate. So there. Look how well this one's coming on. I'm still not sure if it's a girl or a boy. Can never tell. But it's coming on really well, and it's quite warm in here because it's all. Let's take it out. It's all insulated, so it's quite nice in there. It's not cold and safe from the elements. She does jump when she hears the other birds next door though. I better lock her back up again just in case any cats come in. Oh dear. This picture's not going to be very good quality today. It's not brilliant at the best of times. But yeah, that's what I wanted to show you, that we'd bought her out yesterday. Him. It's looking really big now. It's come out of the box. Looking quite big, and she's loved it because she can fly. She's gone a bit flighty and stretch her wings. So yeah, put her feed off the ground. I think she can reach it. I would like it to be a bit higher because you do have to worry about rodents. If it's too low, they can reach it as well. But hopefully, as she gets taller, we'll higher it up, make it higher. Higher it up. That's not really a sentence, is it? So yeah, come on. When she is big enough, then I'm hoping to put the other 2 Buff Orpingtons in as well. But she's far too small yet. They would just attack it at the moment and kill it. So hopefully soon. So yeah, so the next job now, I have bought some netting, like, oh, let me come out of there. Like the polytunnels down there, I've bought some in netting format, and I want, he's already took the polythene off, put them down here where the onions and leeks are.
Some more in there.
Good job I didn't throw the things away, because it looks like some of the plants have totally vanished from there. They were cauliflowers, and I don't know whether something's got under and eaten them, or they've just died off.
Get some more.
I think I'm going to have to check all of the others. So I nearly got rid of them the other day, but I'm glad I saved them, because there really is a good patch missing. Look at all that, totally missing. And they were all the way along, big long row all the way along, and up there missing. And the only thing it is growing under there is weeds. The onions are looking okay, they're coming on all right. And next to them then is the leeks. They're a bit dwindly, and some of them look like they've gone. But I've got more of them anyway, that they can go out. Cauliflowers, yeah, the cauliflowers. Yeah, there is a row up here. Like, don't know if something's got under there and pulled them out, net them from underground. Is that possible?
That one's on plug, it's been eaten.
Yeah, something's having them. So they're not even safe in polytunnels, are they? Got one nice big one there. It does seem a lot of hard work, and you don't get much out of it really if they all vanish. It's been hours and hours doing it, and you know, and that means now we'll have to take all these off and have a look if any is missing from these. Something must be underground eating them and attacking them, or has got under the polythene. I don't know what would eat them. So yeah, I got some netted grow tunnel. So it's the same as the polytunnel, but it's netting, and it protects against the sunlight and the wind, and also humidity. Encourages warmer soil, so I don't think sunlight's a problem in this part of the world. But it certainly needs keeping warmer. It says it helps deter birds and pests, so which is good, like when you get your butterflies. So we'll see how that goes. At least I can see them through that, what's happening. See, through these plastic ones, I can't see what's happening at all. They're just all steamed up and just can't see anything. So I think we're going to check them, and I might order some more of those net ones, see what they look like now when we put them out. If I'm happy, I'll order some more. Are they the cauliflowers?
Yeah.
It's a good job I saved them. Just fill the rows back up. I don't know if I can come across. Oh, I haven't got my wellies on, and it is sludgy. We've even got a puddle down there. I end up having to wash my shoes.
Come on top of that thing there, look.
Come on there, bag. Good thing about these, they're in these polytunnel things, these new netted ones, they're in bags that are resealable with handles that you can store them. So if we're happy with them, we can just store them away for next year. I think we're going to need leeks as well. So it looks like something's off the top of an onion as well. Do you think slugs have gone underground and eaten them away? There's no slug pellets down there.
No trail of slugs.
Well, no, there's no trail, but I don't know. I think I might just put pellets down and blow it. The trowel might be in the greenhouse, I think. I think it's in the greenhouse. I had it last in the worm thing with Sian. See all me swede up there. The cats got on and dragged the netting around, and they're all over the place. So the netting's got to come off, and the round hoops that we use on these, because we made these two and this one that was here, and they've got round like bamboo hoops, so I'm going to put them under the netting there to lift the netting off so they don't get tangled in. And it looks like I've got some parsnips coming through as well. So I don't know where I'm going to put all the swede. I might just put them in the rest of those grow bags that I said I was going to put potatoes in. I might just put them in there, because I can get potatoes cheap enough from the local farmers anyway. Something's getting under them. They're supposed to be pest free and all sorts, but I think I'm just going to put slug pellets down, put these over them and hope for the best, because I don't know how anything's got in other than slugs underground. I don't know. Anyway, I think I shall have to love and leave you all. Swing around. Oh, he's come a closer look. Hello. Oh yeah, you can definitely reach that food dish, can't you? I was worried it started death, I couldn't reach it. Hello. So yeah, on that note, we'll leave it now. We'll have a quick look round and see what's happening, what we're doing, school-wise, kitchen-wise, and outdoor-wise. And we'll catch up with you on Friday and let you know what's happening then. So until then, take care, everybody. Bye.